Hello everyone, my name is Ashwin Prabhu. This is the third video in software defined networking. So we have seen the installation of Mininet, OpenFlow and RYU controller in the previous videos. And I showed it to you that three separate folders are formed for each of those. So to see if the Mininet and the RYU controller is working or not, we have to perform one basic test which will let us know whether they are working fine or not. So first we have to create a Mininet topology with sudo mn. It is by default, it is creating a topology. I'll just show it to you. So when you press sudo mn, it will have a default controller. It won't take the RYU controller. It will have a default controller, a switch, a default switch, and two hosts connected to it. So I'll just show it to you. So what it will do is, once that command is executed, the default controller will push the flows to the switches and the two hosts will be able to ping each other. You don't have to enable controller from outside. It is by default taking the default controller and executing it. So I'll just show it to you. So once these links are formed, if you want to see the links and the connection between them, you can type the links command in Mininet. It will show you the host which is connecting to switch. It won't show the switches connecting to the controller. It is assumed that all the switches are controlled by the controller. So right now, since it is the default controller, if I do a ping all command, they are able to ping each other. So you don't have to do anything extra. So with this, we can conclude that the default controller in Mininet as well as Mininet is working fine. Now what you'll do is, I'll just exit this. I'll create again a new topology. So in order to create clear the previous created topology, we have this command sudo mn -c. What this will do is, it will delete the previous topologies entries and it will clear the state for us. So once this is done, you want to check the RYU controller whether it is working or not. So with sudo mn command, what it will do is, it will create a topology like this in a similar way, and by the command controller remote, what it will do is, you are specifying that you don't want to use a default controller. Instead of that, you are using a remote controller. So that's why we are specifying that. So once this command is executed, it will create the topology as per the sudo mn command. But if you try to do a ping all command, it won't be able to ping, because the controller which we have set is the remote controller, which is, we have not put it in active yet. So when we do a ping all command, it is not able to ping each other. So we can see that in order to execute that, we have to run the remote controller. So as I showed here, RYU is the folder which is found when you install the RYU controller. So we have to go inside this folder, cd RYU, and then execute this command. So this is a very basic command. You can see it in the RYU controller site. So this is the command which I am typing over here, and simple switch.py is the controller used by RYU. Is the script which is used by RYU controller. So once we execute this, it will run in the background. It will take the entries from the Mininet topology and it will push the flows. Now if you do a ping all command, now if you do a ping all command, you can see that the hosts are able to communicate with each other. So with this help, with the help of the simple sudo mn command, you can check whether the Mininet is working fine or not, as well as you can check if the remote controller is working fine. So this is a basic test which you can do in order to see if the Mininet and RYU controller is working or not. That's it for now. The next videos will have more detailed explanation about how Mininet works and how different commands help us to execute Mininet. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.